Hello everybody, welcome. Today we are jumping into Dead Space 2. We are kind of continuing a little bit of a Halloween motif here, and also paying tribute to Visceral Games, the creators of this game, who have recently been shut down. You can see down here, this came out in 2011, so 3 full years after the original title. Which doesn't seem right. I should actually have looked that up. That might have been like a PC version came out later or something like that. No, I could be wrong. Yeah, that could be completely right. Fun story. I actually bought the collector's edition of this game when it came out, which came with a little figure, a little replica plasma cutter rifle, which was kind of just garbage, and really actually made me mad at the time. I paid $20 extra for a piece of junk Microsoft or McDonald's playset toy, like something you'd expect to find in a kid's meal, basically, just a little bit better than that.
Isaac, are you there? Come in.
Oh, subtitles again.
Oh, God. I'm so sorry, Isaac. Look at the time difference. I'll call you back later.
It's okay. How you doing?
Good. You're right, Isaac. The Ishimura is a great ship. I am so lucky to be serving aboard her.
Enjoy it while it lasts. You know they're gonna decommission her next year.
Isaac, thank you.
For what?
For just pushing me to do this. I mean, if it weren't for you, I never would have made it this far, because you made me stick with it.
I'll just remember, I'm giving you up for 6 months so you can do this.
You know what? We must be getting out of range there, Isaac. Isaac, can you hear me? Look, I'm going to call you back as soon as I can, okay?
Okay, let me stop right there. Oh, no, that's an audio. Subtitles. We're using a mouse and keyboard this time around.
You were drifting away for a moment there, Mr. Clarke. I believe you were telling me about your nightmares that you've been having.
Nice Rubik's Cube.
About your dead girlfriend. What was her name?
Nicole.
I didn't want it to end like this. I really wanted to see you again. Just once. I loved you. I always loved you.
Yes. Nicole Brennan. She was a senior medical officer stationed aboard a Planet Cracker-class vessel.
Hey, Ishimura.
USG Ishimura, yes. Part of a mining operation on Aegis 7. I understand communications went down shortly after their arrival. You were part of the repair mission. A mission for which you volunteered, am I right? What did you find aboard that ship, Isaac?
I found something.
What did they find aboard the ship, Isaac?
The marker.
Did you have contact with this marker? It made you see things, didn't it? Things you didn't want to see.
It spoke to me.
What did it say, Isaac? What did it say to you, Isaac?
Ugh.
Isaac! Isaac, can you hear me?
Isaac. Isaac, can you hear me? Dana, I found Isaac Clarke. Repeat, I have him.
Great work, Franco. Be careful. He's been out a long time.
Oh, yeah. Okay. Good. Steady. We gotta get you out of this straitjacket. Where am I? All right, I know you're confused right now. I can explain everything, but you gotta trust me, okay? Listen, you're in terrible danger.
Oh, snap. Oh. Oh, so we didn't see these guys, but they were enemies in the first game. That are what creates the Necromorphs, obviously. Ah, Jesus.
Franco? Franco, what happened? Oh God. Isaac! Isaac Clarke, if you can hear
Yeah.
me, run!
Which way do I go? Let's get the hell out of here. Oh. So, oh, jeez. I couldn't even see. That's interesting. I couldn't even. Oh, man. There's a staple of the series that we didn't see in the first game is the death sequences. They're really brutal. Jesus. So you can see there's quite a bit going on here. We're jumping right into it. And there's a lot more story to this one. And we need to get the fuck out of here. Kind of a little bit of a harken back to the original title. So I'm in a straitjacket. So the first game ends with you destroying that marker thing, the red symbol that we saw. And finding out that our girlfriend's been dead the whole time and everything like that. And so we have all of that going on. And so this is, of course, the second game in the series. Hey, guys. Oh! Oh my gosh. Why were they trying to kill me? Stay away from that. Oh man. I need to get out of this jacket.
This is not a drill. Typing out.
I kind of prefer this game to the original, as odd as that sounds. But you can tell there's a lot more of a story going on here.
The eye's looking much better today, yes, don't you think? It hurts. It still hurts? Yes, I'll schedule you for another session tomorrow.
I think I can walk over these.
No, I don't think I'm ready.
Dead people down there.
I can take another session. I don't care. First thing tomorrow. Now let's talk about what you saw today. Come on, Strauss. I'm here to help you. It was black. Deep black and glowing red with symbols. Symbols whispered to me.
He's talking about the marker, which is this statue over here.
Come on, Strauss. What? It was just short. It was just short, but I put so much stuff in my head, so much shit in my head. There's no more room for anything. I can't remember what he looks like. I can't remember. The symbols, Strauss. What did the symbols tell you? They told me that it wasn't my fault. I didn't kill them. They didn't deserve this, and I didn't deserve this. Fucker. Put Mr. Strauss back in stasis, adjust his medication up 30 milligrams, and we'll try another session first thing in the morning. Subject is Nolan
So we don't really
Strauss,
know what
session
happened,
158.
why we're in a vest or anything like that. But to be honest, the game doesn't do a great job of explaining from what I remember. We'll see if it kind of does. But essentially, my character, everyone thought he was crazy when he came back talking about these necromorphs. Hey, buddy. Oh my gosh.
Come on, man.
Patient 4, I remember you. Tideman said all the key subjects need to be eliminated, terminated. Which one more?
Listen to me, man.
What matters?
Listen to me!
Matter?
We can both get out of here. Just cut me out of this straitjacket.
No one's getting out of here alive.
Don't do it.
There's no escaping from what I've done.
Take it easy, buddy. Just take it easy.
The rig is red. It's red.
Yeah.
There's a health pack and a flashlight in that wall locker. You should grab them.
Sounds like a plan.
Go ahead. Take it.
Just don't stab me while I'm doing
I
that.
won't be needing it anymore. Isaac, we're all gonna burn for what we did to you.
Oh, come on, buddy. That's not necessary. Ugh. So I got a flashlight. Sorry, buddy. We need to, hello.
Clarke! Isaac Clarke, is that you?
Who are you?
My name is Dana. I'm the one trying to rescue you.
Why? What's going on?
You're suffering from a unique form of dementia, Isaac. Something you contracted on Aegis 7.
How do you know that? How do you know all this about me?
Your dementia will kill you. But if you can get here, I can treat you and get you to safety.
Why should I trust you?
Because I'm not the one shooting at you.
Fuck.
Just follow the route I'm sending you.
Fair enough. So, I don't think Isaac Clarke ever had a voice in the first game. Press and hold B. Ooh, that's kind of out of the way. Yikes. Oh shit. that actually got me. A lot of times I've been faking it, but that one actually caught me. Okay. So you can tell right off the bat, this one is a little bit different from the first game. I still don't have a weapon, which is interesting, because this actually does have more action elements. That's one of the fairly common criticisms of this. But Isaac also didn't have a voice in the first game at all, is what I was saying a minute ago. And so now we do. Okay, cool. Really? And we're climbing through the vents here. Oh, Jesus. Even though we know for a fact that that's where the Necromorphs in the first game, that's how they got through the entire ship. Oh, should have seen that one coming. Oh, man.
Isaac, what happened? Are you alright?
Why are you helping me?
If Tideman finds you, more people will die.
Including me.
Not if you follow my route.
I don't like this.
You don't have to like it. Just hurry before you get locked in. It's a telekinetic rig.
Grab aim and press F. But then we got these, we can pick up stuff and use them as weapons since we don't have a gun yet. That's locked too. But yeah. I kind of want to just keep this on me, just because I don't know when enemy's gonna be popping up. I had a little bit of a benefit with the first game, in that it crashed. And so I had to replay through it several times. And so I kind of learned where all the enemies were coming from throughout the first little section at least. So this time around I'm kind of doing a dry go of it. So this is all... That's where I came from, huh? Okay, jeez. That caught me off guard for a second. I was like, You can see this one might actually set up atmosphere a little bit more than the first one. Because this one we actually have stuff going on. Yeesh, okay. Who's screaming help?
Is someone there?
Hey!
Anyone?
Oh man. That's a crappy place to be. Let's do some exploring while he's sitting there being tortured by this.
Is someone there? Anyone?
Yeah, I'm here. Plasma energy. We know that from the first game.
Help!
Hey, buddy. Oh, man. You're like in the process of having your heart
Thank God. Please
operated on.
Jesus, man.
Calm down. I'll cut you out of there.
Would you fucking
Is that a
help
tissue
me?
razor? A plasma cutter?
Oh my God! Fuck! What the fuck are you doing?
Shit!
Help!
I'm trying! Help! I'm trying!
Oh, dude, sorry. I did what I could. How do we turn this sideways? Sorry, buddy. If I could have saved you, I would have. unfortunate reality is there can be only one. That's what melee is.
Isaac, it's Dana. You have to dismember the creatures to stop them.
I know. I've had a lot of practice.
Just try to stay in one piece.
Thanks.
Jesus. See, last time it was a spaceship we're stuck on. Hello. This time I'm not really sure what's going on here. Or my character isn't. I am. There's a fair amount of save points so far. I guess there were a fair amount in the first one as well, I just didn't save at each one. But it's really kind of an interesting setup. We're actually on a space station this time, rather than a ship. What on earth? What is going on? Oop. Yeah, I heard you. Nope. On that. But it's cool because it provides you with all sorts of ways to kill these guys. That is one of the additions I really like. I normally don't, I've talked about this in the past, I normally don't like games that really kind of make you feel on edge constantly. For some reason I'm okay with it in the Dead Space games. I'm not really sure what it is. I feel like maybe the first game in the series, it doesn't really try to build up the tension like what we're doing right here, where it's playing the music and all that stuff. But this game, it's definitely doing it. I feel like maybe it goes away later on. Yeah, I already figured that out, yeah. Well, if you shot its leg off, then isn't that one of its limbs? But it's like, ooh, creepy atmosphere. Lots of junk going on. Text log. We can see we aren't really pausing the game or anything when we bring these up. So I have to be careful about all this. Yeah, the third game in the series is actually when they mostly abandons the horror elements. It still does what we'll call the body horror stuff. Where, you know, you have the Necromorphs, and I think there's a new type of thing in the third one. There's new ones in this one as well, but they're all kind of under the banner of Necromorphs.
Isaac, come on, they're after us.
Wait, who is? Who's after us?
Did you go through that door, or is he coming down here? Oh no!
Isaac, through here. Come on, Isaac. No. Isaac, remember me. Patient 5, remember? Do you remember?
Not really.
Dana, your fucking route didn't work. There's a security lockdown.
I told you to hurry. How'd you miss it?
Look, I don't need your help.
Fine. Let's see how long you last without it.
Let's get back here. Still alive.
Dana! Okay, you're right. I do need your help. Talk to me.
Look, Isaac, we don't have to be friends. But like it or not, we're stuck together. Tideman's your enemy.
Well, I
not
am.
me.
I don't know what your deal is.
Alright, I found you a new route.
Fine. So where the hell am I? How did another Necromorph outbreak get started?
You're on Titan Station orbiting Saturn. As for the outbreak... Shit! Tideman's jamming my signal.
More power nodes. Tideman, huh? So there's little, in the first game, there's little, like, vignettes or whatever of characters. Like, you'll go to an area and there will be a survivor that you have to help or whatever. In this game, they're part of a greater conspiracy. And so you have to, I mean, there really is just a full-on story in this one beyond just trying to get out of the ship, which is what the first one is. There's actually a full... you can see there's lots of text logs. I found 3 or 4 so far. And they're all world-building stuff, so there's like a whole world that's going on. Slowly rotate to find blue weak points. And press click. Oh, stasis. Got it back. Oh, damn. That was a one-hit kill. I think I had full health, too. You see, it takes me back to the checkpoint. It's C for stasis. See, I'd normally use a controller for this game when I played it in the past, because I played it on console. Aim and press C. Oh, this is a thing? Security gate motor control. So the stasis recharge. So you can see they've refined a couple of the UI elements and such. But overall it hasn't changed that much. Good thing we got that power right there. That sucks, buddy. You look different. That last guy was a lot more resilient as well. So yeah, I don't know. You can tell things are a little bit different. We didn't really get into the upgrade systems of the last game. And I do think it would be a little cool to see it here. We'll see if I can't find it fairly soon. But it's kind of cool because there's like different... the first one, you could just upgrade the same set of armor. This one, there's actually different sets of armor. Oh, what just happened? What on earth? I don't know what the hell that crap is. Some balloons and stuff in here. There's also little, like, safe rooms and stuff in this game. I don't want to die. Here's the thing, is who takes the time when they're dying to actually write this stuff on the wall in their own blood? Know what I'm saying? Patient's room. So we're in a hospital now. I mean, we've kind of been in the hospital the whole time, but now we're more in, like, an ICU or something. Oh, no. Oh, no! This is no good. That thing to close it. Oh, man. That's something new that they added into this game as well. There'll be certain rooms where you can do that, where you can shoot out a window and yeah, how stupid do you think I am? Okay. So, yeah, like I said, we didn't take a look at the store. But let's go ahead and take a look at it now, and then we'll call it quits. But this is something... The first game had this too, but this one really updated it. So there's a safe where you can store stuff. There's a shop where you can buy all kinds of different weapons. The first game had different weapons as too, but not as many as this. Refurbished plasma cutter. My plasma cutter in this one is a bit different. This comes from the first game. And then here you can see there's all kinds of different suits that you can wear. And I think a lot of these, I don't remember there being like the same suits with different junk. Is it saying 0 because all this stuff is free? So if I wanted to change from what I'm currently in, and let's go 10, guarantees a minimum of 10 slots and 5% armor. Well, let's just grab one of these. Stasis duration, stasis recharge. Additional 10%. E. So now we can jump in here. And this is, so this was in the first game, we didn't get to the point where we'd upgrade our suit at all, but basically when you have enough money you can buy upgrades. Boom. You can see it's a bit of an update from our suit in the first game. But yeah, so there's that. like I said, there's all sorts of different weapons. Here's a flamethrower. There's all kinds of assault rifles and everything, rivet guns, but all sorts of cool things. So I think it's really interesting how they did that. And yeah, so that's the second game for you. Most of the game is kind of like this. There's like little boss fights and everything like there were in the first game. Basically, it's worth checking out. It looks pretty good. Still have kind of an issue with the character faces and everything. But other than that, I don't really have any real complaints with it. I think people should check it out. Anyways, I want to thank you all for watching. We'll be back on the next episode. We'll do Dead Space 3, and we're doing kind of, I decided to kind of do like a little bit of a horror theme this whole week leading up to it. And so hopefully you are enjoying that. But otherwise, that's all I'm going to say. So thanks for watching. Catch you on the next episode.